You want to know what's another funny thing about being me? People see me doing something and they think that they can do it. An inherent bias, you know, they see somebody like me and they probably figure, well, if he do it, I know I can do it. That nigga can't be that smart. He can't be that talented. He can't be that abundant. I mean, shoot. I mean, are we all that talented black men out here? Tough. Yeah, one of my older supervisors from another job out here, man. You know anything about the call center life, we go from place to place until you finally settle in. But yeah, yeah, man, people will see you doing something and they'll think that they can do it. Like, I mean, and it's funny, right? Because when we think about the dirty jobs and how somebody has to do it, nobody wants to do it, right? Which is why we have a new permanent underclass in this country, because there's jobs that, you know, not necessarily black people, but there are certain jobs that people won't do, like house cleaning and, you know, facilities and, you know, garbage men and all that type of stuff. Sewer work, you know, building the buildings, all that type of stuff, you know. You ask a woman to clean a chimney, really? So again, there's one thing, and when it comes to watching someone doing something and thinking that you can do it, like even with certain jobs, just because you may see, and this has happened to me before, being like the only black dude working around a bunch of white folks. And then you randomly see that, oh wow, yeah, you randomly see that other black person and you're like, another black person. Or you go in for that interview and you're like, well, if that Negro is working here, maybe it's not so hard. Maybe I can do it. I almost walked right into this spider web. But yeah, that's just interesting. That's just funny. Yeah, man, we all got our own little individual gifts and whatnot. Taking my little last 15-minute break out here on the water. Yeah, Tough is married, man. Tough is that's literally his last name, Tough. Yeah, I guess I could start dropping last names instead of first names, right? Would that be a hack? I'm always trying to figure out a hack or a shortcut. But yeah, last time I was in his training class, before I actually came back to this place when they got rid of all the trainees because of a COVID scare. Again, I should have already been tenured here, almost going on a year now. Well, I would say 9 months. But yeah, when we was in training, he was telling us about how, you know, happy couples, happy relationships, you know, almost damn near 10-year relationship, if my memory serves me. So when we talk about black love and how black men actually love their women and sacrifice for them, or vice versa, and that man take every 15 minutes, ooh, god damn, it's like 50 dragonflies up there. That man take every 15-minute break he can get. He used to be sending us on early breaks and shit like that, extended lunches, to talk to his wife, man. He wasn't even afraid to mention that, you know, she entered a relationship with a child. But you know, they've had many grand adventures, man. Having a wife that works in the medical industry during COVID, talking about getting your freaking paycheck doubled and tripled, and then, you know, I'm not sure if he works yearly or salary, but hey, man, he's showing us pictures of him skydiving, you know, the custom wedding that everyone wants to have. Pretty cool dude, man. Take him back 5 years when he still had a little hair up here. It'd be a funny sight to see. But enough of that, man. Yeah, people, and again, you know, I look at him and maybe I think I can do his job, you know. I'm not here to take your job. Or maybe he looks at me and he's like, you know, maybe I'm able to do what you do. He knows I'm a psychic. But, yeah, man, you just look at certain people, or, you know, it's either that one thing. Because I remember younger, as I would get up and go to work in the morning, and I was so proud to have a job back then. You know, you'll see it all the time. The one dude that stays in the hood that puts his keychain around his neck. He goes to the corner store at 7, 8 in the morning while all the dope boys are out still. All the grown men are out before they go to work and all that type of stuff. And you're just like, huh? And we all look at each other like, huh, I can do your job. Or where you going dressed up so nice? Like, why are you coming out the hood dressed in a suit and tie with a badge around your neck? Maybe I can do your job too. But guess what? I've only lived with one of my best friends one time. I've never worked with any of my friends, so none of them can do the job that I do. I'm not even sure I can do the job that some of my high power, high value friends can do, man. They go and do these architecture jobs up in, New York every now and then. I mean, I took architecture 1 and 2 in high school, so maybe I can. That's the thing about it. It's like, wherever you go, this will be like knowing someone, a family member, saying, F that, I'm moving out of the States, I'm moving out of the country, I'm going back, I'm going to whatever. It could be any country. We'll just say to Africa. And everyone's looking at them like, oh, if you can go to Africa, then I can do it too. What make you so special? Why are you going to Africa? What's in Africa? And then they try to do the same thing you do, and they so used to all the amenities of the United States that as soon as they get to Africa, they miss the AC, they miss the cars, they miss the nice looking roads and the shopping plazas and all that type of stuff. Although that stuff is there overseas, don't let them fool you. Don't let them make you believe that it ain't no such thing as Wakanda. See, they make up these little fake stories that are actually real, because where does it come from? Came from somewhere. But yeah, man. So it's a lot of people that can't do what they see other people do. But come and try. Let's see you make it out of training, you know. Come one, come all. I mean, we even at this job now, we're hiring. If I can bring my friends into this place, it would be a grand old time, but I doubt it. You know, I got friends that work at the port. I got friends that work in the stock warehouse industry. I'm probably the one friend out of most of my friends that probably works this type of job, being able to work in an office building and crunch numbers and take phone calls and multitask and shoot emails back and forth. Again, you know, I guess it just depends on the groups and the people that you're usually around, man. But again, that's the whole point of the internet. No more standing around on the street corner. Get online and actually find and communicate with people that have, see, when I'm on the internet, it's not hard. Well, it's not as hard to find intelligent black men to connect with and network with. Yeah. But yeah, man, great minds think alike, man. As one black man leaves leaves the outside area trying to get that little quiet time in, got another black man coming out to enjoy a little bit of free time, some good sunny weather. But yeah, we are a different caliber, a different group of men. We are the type of men that females would and should, I guess, inspire to date and to be with and be around and that sort of thing, based on whatever parameters or goals they set for themselves, whatever standards they set for themselves. And I can show you opposite of that, man. I got everybody in this muff wearing black. Black, every day, all black. But then let them tell it, right? Only witches wear black. Only devil demonic people wear all black. Why are you wearing all black? You look like the Grim Reaper. People can't even hear my steps. I had somebody call me again. This is people that I always show up at random places, man. I had a dude that was twice my age, a foreign Jamaican dude. I saw him in the grocery store. I actually ran into the security guard of this building in a grocery store this morning. Crazy, but yeah, he was like, man, you the FBI? I was like, FBI ain't got nothing on me, bro. Not even the CIA. It's always been that way. My mom, I walk light pretty much, so you can never hear my steps coming. Like my kid's mother, they hate the fact that I can move around the house without being heard, right? And other people, man, they just scared. They're like, why are you sneaking up on me? Nobody's sneaking up on you. Y'all just get so used to making so much noise and telegraphing yourself and exposing yourself on social media. Y'all want to be the loudest person in the room, when again, the quietest people, the most unseen people on this planet, the richest and most powerful people, you don't know what the fuck they look like. Right? Now, as a woman, what do you bring to a table as a man like me, or to a man like me? Is it your job and your money and your finances that you think I value? It is your time, your resources, your effort, your healing potential. For God's sakes, can you speak another language? Anyways, man, my break is over. It's time to get back in here. Another hour and a half. Peace.